great feedback of people like, "You're back, congratulations." Joan Crawford, all sorts of critics sent her telegrams, which she had up until the time of her death.
Wow.
But yes, I have to say about Virginia Wilder, though, we're just all over the place again. And my favorite line, one of my favorite lines in the movie is she's like, she said, "I know something's happening because I'm being taken away."
No, that was one of the quotes I picked. She says, "I can
Oh,
tell there's something in the air because I'm being taken away."
I think that's perfect.
I know, it is. It's so
Yes, and
perfect.
I did it. I did it
I
all.
did it all.
Yes. But is there anything else you want to talk about? I mean, it's just simply a wonderful and beautiful film that I suggest anybody watch.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It is. It's lovely. And I mean, just I can't even put it into words. It's just a great film and people should watch it. It's got the whole package, you know.
Right. Right. And it was I mean, it's today it's kind of shocking of the fact that it was like a romantic comedy and it was nominated for all of these Oscars back in 1940, and you don't think of like a romantic comedy today. If a romantic comedy got nominated at the Oscars, you'd be like, "What?"
Yeah,
Because those don't get nominated anymore. So
right.
it's amazing how our culture has changed, but it's also on like AFI's like in the top 100, I think. But it's a great and it's a beautiful film. And if you want to, write into the HollywoodBabylonians at gmail.com and tell us why you love this film. Let's tell our listeners what we're doing. So Jamie, we're gonna play a game.
Yes.
Jamie has picked some quotes from the Philadelphia story, and I would have picked some quotes to ask her, but I was too busy researching.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you some easy ones too,
Okay.
just because I like some of them. So this is one of my favorites. Here we go. He's still got a lot to learn, and I don't want to get in the way for a while.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Is it Liz?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Yes,
it is. I think she's so cool when she says that.
she is. Oh, and real fast, shout out to the amazing Celeste Holm, who played Liz in the
Yes.
1956 remake High Society.
Ooh.
Yes, which she's an incredible actress. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, next quote. I'm going to build you an ivory tower with my own two hands.
Is it George Kittredge?
Yes, it is George
Yes.
Kittredge. Very well. Let's see. Oh, okay. Next quote. I believe you put the toughness on to save your skin.
I believe you put the toughness on to save your skin. Well, we all know who they're talking about.
Who are
Talking
they
about
talking about?
talking about Tracy Lord, aren't they?
That's what you would think.
That's what I would think. Wait, let me think. Because I
I
did watch.
gotcha.
You did. I rewatched it about a week ago, but I've spent so much time like looking into the history.
Yeah, excuses, excuses.
Excuses. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so you put one more time.
I believe you put the toughness on to save your skin.
Is that Tracy to Dexter?
It is Tracy speaking, not to Dexter.
Is it Macaulay Connor?
Yes, it is
No.
Macaulay Connor. Yes, it was
Yay!
that lovely scene in the library where they kind of become almost flip, you know, where she's
Right.
telling him, like, I see what you're doing here, instead of him analyzing her.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that seems incredibly interesting, their conversation, because she's psychoanalyzing him as everybody psychoanalyzed her, and there's a lot of similarities between the two characters. But then she offends him when she's like, I wouldn't mind paying for you to go
Oh,
to some
yes.
house, and he's like, I'm nobody's gigolo.
Well, actually, he says the idea of artists depending on one patron, Lady Bountiful, has gone out. That was one
Did
of the
Jimmy
quotes I
Stewart say
wrote
that?
down. Yes.
Oh, okay. I got that one right.
Okay.
Okay.
What's another one? What most wives fail to realize is that their husband's philandering has nothing whatever to do with them.
That's Seth Lord.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
The jerk.
That's Katharine Hepburn's father in the movie.
Okay. Next quote. We must just be ourselves, really ourselves.
Is that... Oh, it's one of two people. I mean, they're talking about... It's the conversation... is the conversation between Tracy Lord, Mother Lord, I think that's the perfect name.
Yes, Mother Lord.
Lord and Dinah. After C.K. Dexter Haven has said there's these two reporters coming into the house to, we're like,
Yeah.
magnify, look at you under a magnifying glass. Is it Tracy?
No.
Is it?
It's Mother Lord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's just pleading with them. We just have to be ourselves.
Yes.
I love that. Let's see what else. Champagne and again and again and again.
That's Macaulay Connor.
No.
It's not when he's drunk?
No.
Oh gosh.
There's so many drunk people in this movie.
Is it Uncle Willie?
Yes, it is Uncle Willie.
Yes. After he smacks Ruth Hezzy on the caboose?
A little bit later, yes.
Yeah.
He's dragging her over to the bar as he says
I know.
this.
Famous character actor.
This is a good one. The time to make up your mind about people is never.
That is a good one. I'm gonna just keep tracing. Keep guessing Tracy.
Yeah.
Over and over again. Yeah.
That's it. I bet you'll get this one. How are the mighty fallen?
It's Dexter.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Okay, and I'm going to say this is our last one. Okay. Champagne is a great leveler.
I don't know. I can't really decide. That's Macaulay.
Yes, it is.
It's Jimmy Stewart. Okay. Yay!
You did very well. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because I had some amazing quotes
from
the lovely Jaime Lee. Yes, we got through our history for the Philadelphia story this week. Woo! Just a few things before we log off. Remember always to show some love to like the different boutique labels, the different archives at the different big studios that take these films. They restore them, they remaster them so they can be enjoyed for generations to come. They preserve them. They put them on Blu-ray. Blu-ray's really, if you want the ultimate visual and audio presentation, but they also put it on streaming. And this is on HBO Max,
yes,
I believe.
It is. Yes, it is.
It is. So go run out and watch it on HBO Max, but show some love to like the Warner Archive and Kino Lorber, Twilight Time, because during the pandemic, like Warner Archive, everybody was fired. And I flew into a blind panic. And then the company changed hands again, and then they were all rehired. And so now they're still chugging along. And if you heard like a fact this week that you're local, I'm not exactly sure if that's correct, or if you have like a historical fact or something you want to say about the movie that we talked about this week, feel free to write in to the HollywoodBabylonians at gmail.com. That's TheHollywooDBabyLonan.
It's a long one. Try it again.
BABYLONIANS at gmail.com. I did that with my eyes closed.
You did.
Yeah, but write in and we'll read it on the air. We love to hear from all of our listeners, all 5 of them. Yes. We appreciate you guys. Yes, rate, review, and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram at, the Hollywood Babylonians. We'll be on YouTube. Go follow us on there, and you can listen to us on YouTube if that's your thing. And be sure to cinematically scintillate and go out and watch a new classic movie. Until next time, this is
Jaime Lee
and Ben Burke. Thank you for listening to the Hollywood Babylonians. You have been listening to the Hollywood Babylonians. The Hollywood Babylonians is produced, edited, and written by Ben Burke and co-hosted by Jaime Lee. research by Ben Burke and Jaime Lee, and artwork by Ben Burke and Jaime Lee. Sources include Katharine Hepburn by Barbara Leeming, film commentary by Janine Bassinger, documentaries In Search of Tracy Lord, and a Katharine Hepburn production, with interviews from Miranda Berry, Donald Anderson, Jenny Scott, David Healy, and Joan Kramer. You must remember this podcast hosted by Karina Longworth and Wikipedia. If you liked what you heard today, be sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for more Hollywood Babylonians content. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. Tune in next week as we explore another classic film out of the golden age of Hollywood and the history behind it. Thank you for listening and have a good night.